Thanks for watching this video on my YouTube channel. In this tutorial time-lapse you will see how I'm making this horse portrait in to nature. I first start with the first layer of the horse, the white and the other colors, and after that we will continuing with the background and the details. I'm working with pastel pencils of Stabilo Carbatello and Faber-Castell on pastelmat paper on a 10 times 15 centimeters small paper. This time lapse I make with my challenge portrait. All day, almost every day of March, I will make one small portrait for this challenge. And of all my portraits I make time lapses. So now you see I am blending the first layer into the paper, and I will put also again some detail in the head of the horse. It is a really tiny and a lot of small details in this portrait because it's really a small paper, and it's a full body horse, so it is a lot of fine details. Now after we put on the first layer, we're continuing with putting on more color in the next layers, and we will building up some realistic portrait of this horse with putting a lot of colors and a lot of fine lines. It's very important to have always a sharp point on your pencil with tiny details, so don't forget that. And just check really good on your picture what you want to draw, and practice a lot. Then you can also make a really detailed and realism portraits. What I mentioned, this portrait is from my challenge, so I have not a real-time tutorial of this one, but if you like to learn how to draw realistic like I do, then you can subscribe yourself on my Patreon channel, and you can follow there all my tutorials I make. You can choose different trials, and in every month I will upload some new real-time tutorials, some small and some big, of different kind of animals. And like you see now, I am working already with the backgrounds. I am using different colors of blue. This background I make with my colored pencils because it will be a detailed background, and with soft pastels it will be the paper is too small for a detailed background with soft pastels. And I'm just blending it. I'm putting some dark and some light, and then I will blend everything. Now I will draw some details over the background. That's why I'm drawing first background, so I can draw over it again with some details, with some hair and some mane. And I will also doing that in the lower part. And we just continuing with putting a lot of colors. With the colors you will create depth, you will create shadow, and you will just playing with the colors to create a realistic view on a portrait. It is with black and white you are playing with shadows, and with color you are playing with colors. And it's the same with the background. We are just building it up with layers. Like you see, I just put on the first layer, and now I will continuing with putting some more color, and I'm working out the more layers that will come. And just playing with colors, with editing grass and sand and rocks and everything. And we're almost on the end of this time lapse. I hope you like this video, this time lapse I make for you, and I hope you also like the end results. What I mentioned, you can subscribe yourself on my Patreon page for real-time tutorials, and also subscribe yourself on my YouTube channel here. And then you will stay on a touch of all the new videos I make especially for you. All these end results, the originals, you can buy in my web shop. They're all for sale. So if you like it, take a look and check what is for sale. Thanks for watching, and I hope I see you in my next video.